Hi, everyone. It's Brian again. Thanks for joining me again for another Gundam live build session. I couldn't join you last Sunday. I just had some back problems. It was just getting uncomfortable for me long-term sitting in this chair. I'm much better now, so we're going to go ahead and get on with it. I thought I pulled a muscle or something. I'm okay. But let's go ahead and get to building. We're building the RX-0 Phoenix Unicorn Gundam. It's got a long, overly complicated name, but we'll just call it the RX-0 Unicorn Phoenix. This fellow, blue plastic, clear blue plastic, gold plating. Looks pretty cool, right? I want to keep building it. So we're going to build the arms today. We're going to just get right into that. Let me, if I can find these instruction booklets are put together so oddly. I mean, I know it's right to left in Japan, but come on. It's just like, can we build these a little easier? All right, I need C, and are we doing two? Yeah, I got to build two sets of these, so we're going to get started there. Make sure these are still kind of in order. You know. Oh. We'll just put the joints over here. And this all kind of fell apart. Maybe it's the reverse. The C. What's the third letter of the alphabet? C. I didn't know you spoke Spanish. Anyway, the jokes aren't going to get any better if that's what you're hoping. Oh, I hope I didn't unplug something there. All right. Make sure these are all in. It's my aim. Test. Yeah, I think it's working. All right. Let's get PC7 comes out. Kind of a long rectangular one there with a hole in the bottom. And C9, C8. Now these, I think they're two C trays. Yeah, there are two. These are a little painful to hold in certain places, so it's a good idea to clip these out. Oh boy. All right. C9. C8 has a peg on it, so that's going to be like the more important of the two. The other C8's just going to, C9 is just going to kind of lock everything in, but C9 has this peg in it. I'll just put those over there. How about that? Just going to feel these. These look okay. We're placing the hole at kind of a 90-degree angle to the peg. Then sealing it all in there. Come on. It's being a little tricky. There we go. Get these out. Yeah, there we go. All right, now I'll just speak a little louder if I'm too quiet. Let me know. People who may or may not be watching yet. So I'm going to be repeating myself a lot here because I'm building two of these. Well, that's just the nature of the arms and legs. You double up a lot of stuff, and then like hands and the feet, you know. Not the feet. Just the hands pretty much are the only like unique part. Or with the feet it'd be the hip joints. The part that connect to the waist. All right, E12 and E13. Leave the C's out for now. That's F. That's F. There we go. Yeah, they got double sets on this one. That's nice. This would be a cool one to like display on a light, so that when you turn on, the light shoots up and like illuminates all the the blue plastic. Okay. Smoothing these down. Then this one with the hole facing over here is going to go slot in. Yeah. Kind of leave it a little. Let's try that a little more. Give it a little more smoothing. And that one clicks in, I should say, like that. It doesn't clock in. It's not on the clock. It clicks in. So you hear a little clicking sound. So that's what we're doing there. Let's do next. All right. There we go. That's good. There we go. Okay. So I think these are probably the shoulder bits we're doing right here. Both have the. Sorry, my big clunky hands are in the way. Like that. Okay. Have I ever or will I ever try kit bashing? I know of it. Like if I saw something that looked really cool, I might think about it. The problem is the higher end Gundams can get a little expensive, and then you add things like lighting or resin kits on top of that. That's an added expense. I kind of just do these for fun to blow off steam. It's just relaxing for me to build things. I wouldn't say no to it if the right one came along, but it's not really something I'm planning to do. So that was John Devine. Darren Gardner says, hey, what's happening? Just watched your and NC's review of Batman Forever. Funny review and a nice mention of Bruce's You Did Dick LMAO. You did Dick. Okay. I assume you mean the reference to Richard Grayson's truncated first name. Fun fact, I met someone who did the costume designs of the movie. Everything you and NC said about Tommy Lee Jones said about Jim Carrey is actually true. Yeah, Jim Carrey said that like on a podcast he did. So I have no reason to doubt him. That review came around because that was the movie we did for Riff Tracks, which was a lot of fun working with those guys. Okay, next up is C3, C4, and C12. So we'll put E over here. 3 and 4 right here. That's again, the gold ones are very locked in there, so I really need to clip these out. Normally I could just jimmy them out, but that's not happening. Yeah. There was some low-hanging fruit on that Riff Tracks, though, the dick jokes. We did a lot of gay jokes, and that frankly, Riff Tracks said cut back on the gay jokes, and we did. And listening to now, I still think we have way too many. Like, it was kind of a little too obvious, and I wish we did less gay jokes. But it was kind of a product of the times, too. I wish, like, we cut like a third of them out, and I wish we had cut out half of what we left in, because I think there's too many. This is kind of... C'est la vie. Regrets, I've had a few. But again, so many that I won't mention them. That's how the song goes, right? Anyway. But still, overall, I'm very proud of the RiffTrax. It was cool. And, man, hey, man, the green light bulb. Who doesn't like that gag? That was my baby. But I got much credit for it, but whatever. I'm not bitter. All right, this one's going on top, and then we have two pieces that come on the sides like this. Kind of got to match them up to these holes. Because, again, the whole thing of the point of the unicorn models, of which the Gold Phoenix here is one, is that they kind of are meant to like have solid armor, and then it splits open. You see all this kind of like colored element inside. Like the main unicorn has red, but this golden one has blue. So we're building it kind of like in its powered up, split open state. All right. Need to get these free again. This is such a lifesaver. This kit cost me like around $10, give or take, on Amazon. And I don't use everything in it, but like the main tools I do use over and over again on Gundam. So if you're a massive Gundam builder, get a kit. Just a little model building kit. It's going to really save you a lot of frustration. See, like this. There we go. There, I'm kind of just wiggling that out. How am I doing that? Okay. Make sure to get these on here right. A lot of it's really just kind of feeling around till the things click in, but you know, you never know. There could be, I've made mistakes. You've seen them, probably. And again, this is my big problem with this kit, is that when you break pieces off or do some filing, you get little black spots on the golden, the golden coating they put on here. All right, now I need D3C13. I got the C's out here, so we'll just grab piece 13. Get that nub down. There we go. And the other C13, because again, we're doing this twice now. There we go. Just clip that off. That'll save us a little time. Sometimes they're so big you just want to clip them off instead of trying to sand them down. Now I need D3. There we go. So right here. This kit has the toughest plastic trays I've ever felt. It's really more of a textural experience than like a looking at it, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, right? They're in there hard, and normally they're easier to get loose. Okay. I'm not even looking. I'm not even keeping them in order. I'm just tossing them in the back, in the basket, the bucket, the box. That's the B word I was looking for, the box. Okay. So take this one, and this is going on the end here, away from the little plastic hole. We're putting this one like this. Again, the see-through blue and the gold, the shiny gold, makes it kind of hard to get a look for where everything needs to go. But I think this is just gonna. Well, that just slides in the top there like that, and then you're gonna put the dark gray plastic bit on the end. Just kind of slide that in. There it goes. So that's how the outside of that shoulder is going to look. Do that again. Oh, blah, blah, blah. There we go. Okay. We kind of fold this under itself here because it's taking up a lot of space, and we're on to the next page. Now I need PC9, so let's break those out, and then E15 and E14. All right. Okay. Uh, 14, 15. E. Let's put these down. All right. 14, 15. The blue plastic I'm not being particularly gentle with because I don't really feel we need to be. These are 14. Let's leave those together, and 15 go over here separately. I'll do a little sanding on them just to. Sometimes if you got little nubs on them and you're trying to slide these together, that nub could keep them from pushing out when you're pushing in, and that'll just screw up the piece and won't let you that you're building the body part element you're building, I should say, instead of the whole piece. But if you can't build that one element, you can't build the whole piece properly. So, I guess that works too. Okay. What I'm trying to say is sometimes a nub will keep you from fitting a piece together because it'll be pushing out, and it's just good to sand them down and work your magic on the plastic. What the hell am I trying to say? I am so inarticulate. It's amazing I've gotten as far as I have, which admittedly is not that far, but I could have done a lot worse, let's be honest. Okay, we're just kind of putting the E piece here, and we're just clipping these two in. Click. Clipping. I said clipping when I meant clicking. I keep starting to say the word right and then get it wrong. Is that a spoonerism? I don't know. It's something like that. Let's do this. Come on. No, that's wrong. See, I just built the piece, and then I built the second piece completely incorrect. So, click. Not clip. Click. There we go. Happy Saturday, all. Begun to look forward to these building streams. Well, thank you, Honin Jedi Master Ben. I'm glad you do enjoy them. I enjoy doing them. It's just a way to, create more content for my page and just, be here and interact with you guys, and that's kind of cool. It's totally awesome. Points if you got that. Now I need C10, C11, and C6. 10 and 11 are going to be alternates, but that's all right. Oop, what the hell? Oh, I dropped a piece. Did I drop them? I dropped both of them. I left them. These were on the trays, and when I put them down there, they fell. Play Mass Effect Legendary Edition currently made it to Part 3. Part 3 is good in a lot of ways, and then really, really shitty by the end. Say what you will. They promised us kind of like, it's going to matter. All your choices are going to matter, and then like, not really. Still good. It's still a good game. It's just the ending didn't deliver what they promised. But that's kind of true of many things, that the ending's never going to deliver. Where the hell? What the hell am I talking about? C10, C11, C6. Okay. C6. Yeah, clipper. I keep trying to wiggle them out, and the gold ones I should just know to use the clipper by now. There again, use the flat side, not the curved side, because that's just going to make it a nicer cut, a nicer cut against the piece, so you won't have to worry about too much sanding afterwards. You'll have to do a little probably, but you know. I do babble a bit, I know. All right, C10 and C11. Well, are they? Oh, C10 and C11 aren't alternates. They're going together. I got you. I got you. Ooh. So yeah, we'll just put these together. They go right together, real easy. C10 and C11. Come on, Brian. I just said it was easy. Like so. And we take one of these. This is probably the upper arm element. Be sure to match up to how the piece looks while you're in your instruction manual. This, you can kind of tell there's like a little dip here in both pieces, and you're just matching those together. Then we take this element. That's going to slide. Is that slide in? Yeah, that slides in. Sort of creating just a little slash there. Z for Zorro. S for Homer. No, H for Homer. S for Simpson. I forgot how to spell. Anyway. Okay. One of my few convention appearances, I would do Anime Midwest in Illinois for quite a number of years. But one year, kid came up to me with his mom and asked me, not a kid, like a teenager, young man, if I would do the Homer Simpson Flintstones song, because he knew I could do the Homer Simpson voice, because I did it a few times on Nostalgia Critic. So, of course, I did. But you guys wouldn't want to hear me sing that now, I know. Oh, all right, I'll sing it. Let me just clip this piece out. And the thing with Homer is you really have to commit to it. Three does have, one of the three endings does have Shepard alive at the end. I think it's the one where he decides not to sacrifice himself, but still, you can kind of like has a hand twitch at the end or something like that. Anyway, Simpson, Homer Simpson, he's the greatest guy in history. From the town of Springfield, he's about to hit a chestnut tree. Ah, I can't do the scream now. Ah, I could when I was younger, but as I'm aging out of the Homer voice a little bit. I could never do the Simpson yell, the cowardly shriek he does, which is a shame. It's a shame. Of all the things in life to be upset about, right? I can't scream like a coward when I'm being Homer Simpson. You know how sometimes you're a werewolf. God, I miss the monkeys. Anyway. Yeah, you know how sometimes you're a werewolf. It's a line from Mickey Dolenz. This is kind of loose here, but I guess that's just the way it's going to be. And this clips on. And click. There we go. These are here. Here's right here. Now I need C2 and B4. No. C7, PC6. I kind of hold these away just so I can make out the numbers. C7. Oh, you want to see the Suicide Squad tonight? And then G9, hello. That should be good. See what James Gunn did with that. I did like the first one. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it, but I liked it. I thought it was an improvement. As the DC universe has started out very bad. Man of Steel. So they got better. There were okay elements in Suicide Squad. The first one now. So the next one, I'm just hearing good things about. And hey, who doesn't like Idris Elba? Luthor went to prison at the end of the last season, so maybe Idris Elba's Bloodsport is actually Luthor. Who knows? Not Lex Luthor, but Luthor, the damaged British detective that Idris Elba has played for several seasons. Excellent show. Go watch it if you get a chance. I'm C7, which I just took off. And I need PC6. I'm talking so much, I'm not paying attention to my Gundam. God damn it, Gundam. God damn it. The goddamn Gundam. Come on. Man, this is... You've got one, you twist it, it's just not coming off. Okay, there we go. And then I need the other... C7... And again, we're doing two of these. Well, there we go. Yeah, but then that left the nubs on there, so I should just clip them. Even if I can wiggle them out, I probably should just clip them. Okay. All right. So now we take the arm bit, and we're just going to put this one... You can see there's the elements on top and then the hole in the bottom like all the other ones, but it's just really a matter of shapes, if it's rounded or if it's square or longer or whatever. All right, like that. This is just going to... There's two like little slats on either side, so we can just slide that in there. You can kind of see through the plastic a little bit to see that how it fits in there, which is kind of cool. And then this is going to go on that side. Make sure we do this right. How does that work? It's supposed to go on this way, but it's not really working as well as I'd like. Let's try the other one. Sometimes that's all you need. There we go. Just it kind of goes on in a weird angle, so I'm just going to push it up, but like that. Then again, the hold down because we're plugging another piece of the arm in there. Come on. And maybe just push it in a little, make sure everything's in as far as it can be. Otherwise, they don't want to always fit as well as you'd like. Yeah, just kind of work the blue element into the gold there. There we go. All right, now I need C2 and B4. I was getting ahead of myself before. C2. Force a habit, folks. It's just how I build Gundams. I should be clipping these free, but I'm still trying to wiggle them out. And for the most part, that is not working. See, I'm still trying to wiggle. Look at this. It's like, you idiot, just clip it. You'd have had it done by now. All right. Yeah. A little more. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Mel Torme taught us anything is that we need scat in our lives. There you go. No, not that kind of scat, you horrible person. I'm working on the Warhammer comic review still. I kind of had some mental break time last weekend and this weekend, and but it's about 12, 14 minutes in, and it's at least 2/3 done. So I really give it a good push tonight when I get back from the movie, and then tomorrow I'll be spending most of the day editing. So you should see it this week. What am I even looking at? I'm looking at A. I need B, don't I? I need B. Okay. That's the gray one. No, that's D. All right, let's bring them up here. C, F, B. Four. Sure, these two little. I think these are more of the laser sword handles that most Gundams seem to use as a kind of a cheapo weapon, because model kits just give you a little handle and put a piece of plastic in it, and hey, it's a laser sword. Some sort of laser starts with an S word. Saber, Trebek. It starts with an S. A laser saber. Like from those movies. Star Trek. Sean Connery, again, wasting everyone's time. No. Okay. And there's a little